Hey guys, how you doing? This is just a quick video within a video kind of thing. This is me last night. I recorded Joker Awakening, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Um, this is kind of like a review for the Brolly movie. Me and my wife saw it last night. Gotta say, super fun to watch, man. Animation, great. Story, great. Like, I felt like a complete movie for what you could say. Honestly, as a kid, when you watch Dragon Ball Z movies and even the super movies in general, you just can say, yeah, here's my team currently right now. Again, this is the young count. I have it on my phone now. I have other JP accounts I gotta do, but I don't get to awaken these guys. I just gotta get their super up so I can at least have high HP. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to actual token. Talk a little while playing that kind of thing. We'll do boss battle. How about that? Yeah, as far as the movie itself, I just gotta say, if you haven't seen it, go see it. If it's possible for you to see it, you gotta really see it. It's just an amazing movie. Kind of, I mean, I'll talk a little spoilers because it's just like, okay, that was the unspoiler section. This is a spoiler section, so if you don't want to, just shut the video right here. But as far as spoilers concerned, when Gogeta Blue happened, it was pretty funny. Like, they got Piccolo involved, and Piccolo was teaching Vegeta fusion, the fusion dance and stuff. Vegeta's like, yeah, I'd rather die than do that. And like, well, what about your beautiful wife and daughter? And Vegeta's like, you know. But that was the only part I could tendly kind of complain about. It felt a little anticlimactic that they did the fusion dance away from Broly. Like, they had plenty of time to do it because funny, like how Vegeta and Goku set up for, because Frieza the whole movie was just trolling, being an asshole. You know, what he wanted for his wish was fucking hilarious. It was like the same reason Bulma wanted her wish, kind of thing. Bulma's like, yeah, I want to use the Dragon Balls, and he's like, oh, Goku's like, well, why don't you just use it to make yourself pretty young, like 10 years or something? Bulma's like, no, only 5, so it's not obvious, and people just think you're doing something really well with makeup or something like that. And then Frieza, when he gets the Dragon Balls and his, like, you know, because Frieza in this movie, you can tell, has a different, I'd say, would be a good word for it, different temperance. You know, like, he's willing to tolerate people asking him stupid questions and stuff like that. He's not just like, oh, fuck you, you said something stupid, I'm going to kill you now, like, type of thing. He got more patient. Like, he's not just a complete fucking evil, he's just an asshole now, you know? He's not a complete evil asshole that just kills people because, you know, they said something stupid. Now it's just like, the one guy that you saw was with Frieza since the beginning, kind of thing. He's just asking Frieza, well, what do we already use the Dragon Balls for? It's like, oh, immortality. And Frieza's like, yeah, I'm never going to wish that now. Well, you think somebody would want that, but it's just a matter of, he's like, yeah, if you die, you could just, if you're immortal, you could just be sitting there and you can't move or anything like that. Kind of what Piccolo said in that Dead Zone, which is true. You could be immortal, but if you get your ass kicked so bad that you can't completely like heal up. Frieza basically used the example of being in hell and how he was just sitting there. That same thing could happen to him because don't forget, while he's really strong with the golden form and everything, he still has a Saiyan that can kind of go Ultra Instinct when his back is against the wall, and he knows that. Same thing with Vegeta, you know, Evolution Vegeta kind of situation. It's just a matter of he knows he can ultimately get beat one way or another, where the Burrs or Weiss decide to step in or something like that. We probably won't, but just giving that an example of he knows he can possibly get, you know, just be hung there even being immortal and go through a personal hell. So he doesn't want that. His wish is just so stupid. Like he just wants to be 5 centimeters taller, which is I don't know. It's like half a foot or something like that. But basically, he's like, yeah, I just want to be taller because everybody's cracking him short. And the guy's like, well, why don't you just go to your second form? And he's like, no, that makes me weaker. I'm not doing that. And it's just like everybody in the theater was laughing and stuff like that. It's basically the same reason Bulma did. And the guy's like, okay, why don't you go for taller then? And he's like, the same. No. If I do 5 centimeters, it's that basically people just think I'm still growing. And it's natural. It's basically the same reason Bulma did for getting younger, but in height wise. It was so funny, man. But anyway, about Broly himself, just he's completely different. Like, oh, he can lose control and stuff like that. How he loses control is normal, like a person that just lived isolated and stuff. He just doesn't know his shit yet. I can say he reminded me of how my son is. Exactly the same. He'll get mad if you do something in front of him. He gets mad, but overall he's a good person and stuff like that. It's just he doesn't get shit yet. It's a different story. And it's the same thing. It's just a matter of Broly doesn't get what's going on completely. That I thought the red guy, I forget their names, but the new girl and the guy that's like he looks old and stuff like that. It's just his race how he is. He's not really super old. I would say he's probably middle age, but they're actually a very major part of this movie. Like they saved Broly, believe it or not. Like they used the Dragon Balls. And they wished just before Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta was about to take out Broly, because Broly is a beast in this movie. Don't get it fucked up. He is, as Goku admitted, stronger than Burst. Which is hard to believe that Burst is slowly getting tossed into the Master Roshi situation type, where he's just the master, he's just sitting there kind of thing, even though Weiss is the master. But I wonder if they're going to key up that Weiss has been trying to do this the whole time. He wanted Gogeta to happen to begin with. Like, you see him smirk when he sees Gogeta, and he's like, yeah, this is what I wanted to begin with. I want somebody to get Burst off his ass, maybe. That's the whole thing. They're just like, Burst is chilling. They made him watch, Bra, or I still call her Bra. She's like Brief or something like that. But, yeah, it's just like, it's like, I'm a god of destruction, and you, can't, like, make me watch her. And they just, like, leave anyway. And she's like, bruh, and he's holding her anyway. And he ends up, at the end of the movie, he's at a beach with her and stuff like that. So he just fell in that he was being, babysitter, which is what happens, like. And I think Weiss intentionally had all this, like, happen with Gogeta. Like, not happen with Broly, but Broly, like, when Goku and Vegeta had the fuse, Goku used his transmission real fast. Let's go back on this. Goku used his transmission, went to Piccolo, because Piccolo was talking to him for a few minutes, saying, oh, do you need me to come over there? Honestly, I'd just be in the way. And Goku's like, if it comes to that, maybe. This guy is fucking nuts, that was just before he went Super Saiyan Blue, and Blue didn't make too much of a difference, especially when Frieza did the asshole thing, and because Frieza's like, man, I can see that he can go. Because Frieza this whole time, he isn't resenting Broly at all. He actually doesn't hate him or anything. Like, he doesn't have that contempt for the Saiyans as much anymore. He wants to more use him because he knows he needs that extra Saiyan edge if he wants to defeat his enemies. He knows his race, even though Vegeta, he has that fear that Frieza's going to get stronger. That's why it's driving him now, is he has that fear that Frieza's going to get stronger. He doesn't want to have that feeling of Frieza ever overpowering him again. So that's kind of keeping Vegeta. It was low-key he said that kind of thing, that he doesn't want Frieza to get stronger than him, kind of thing. Frieza is the same way. He doesn't want the Saiyans surpassing him anymore. So they're kind of just at like a kind of stalemate thing right now, where they're just like both of them kind of thing, Yeah, let's just wrap this up though. But yeah, I just say, like, you should really watch the movie. really see the movie kind of thing. Goji's transformation is cool, and that just the whole thing, the fight itself, everything was really pretty awesome. I'd say that you should definitely see the movie. I'll probably go in more detail when I make another quick clip kind of thing. But I just gotta say, you should definitely see the movie. It was real fun. Even my wife enjoyed it. She doesn't really like pay attention to anime movies as much as she used to. But it's really fun. I'd say I give it actually a 10 out of 10. It was just that much great movie. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. But yeah, bye bye.